Kentucky basketball triumphs over Arkansas and North Carolina in the battle for four-star center. Yes, Kentucky, under Pope's leadership, has triumphed over Calipari's Arkansas. We'll dive deeper into this, but first, make sure to subscribe and keep up with all the latest news on the Cats. Kentucky basketball is indeed experiencing a renaissance under the guidance of Mark Pope, and recent recruiting successes are solidifying this promising new era. Pope's hiring, following John Calipari's departure to Arkansas, was a strategic move that has infused the program with new energy and a refreshed approach. Pope has quickly become a standout in the recruiting scene. The commitment of Malachi Moreno, a four-star center from the class of 2025, is a direct reflection of Pope's immediate impact at Kentucky. With a dominant presence on the court, Moreno is ranked as the #1 center in the On3 industry rankings and is the top-rated player in the state of Kentucky for his class. His decision to commit to the Wildcats over other programs like North Carolina, Indiana, Arkansas, Ohio State, Notre Dame, Louisville, and Iowa speaks volumes. Moreno made it clear that his choice was heavily influenced by the constant communication and the family-like atmosphere he found at Kentucky, values he deeply cherishes. Since Coach Pope took over, there's been constant communication from everyone on the staff. They keep the main thing, which is faith. It's not a one-sided coaching staff. Everyone has their own input, and everyone contributes. It's a great family atmosphere there, Moreno emphasized, highlighting the positive culture Pope has established in such a short time. Moreno's decision is even more significant considering he chose Kentucky over Arkansas, the program now led by John Calipari. This choice not only marks a victory for Pope over his predecessor, but also signals that Kentucky remains a powerhouse in national recruiting, even amidst recent leadership changes. Moreover, Moreno's comparisons of his game to basketball greats like Anthony Davis and Karl Anthony Towns, both former Wildcats who went on to shine in the NBA, speak to his potential and the high expectations he has for his career at Kentucky. He describes himself as a stretch five, a versatile player who can pass, shoot, and handle the ball, skills that will undoubtedly be invaluable to Pope's game plan. Moreno's commitment also serves as a beacon for other top talents, such as five-star guard Jasper Johnson, whom Kentucky is pursuing. Moreno's message to Johnson, "You know where home is, Jasper," is a powerful reminder that Kentucky is building something special, and Pope is at the helm of this construction. BBN, we've got Pope now. Calipari can stay in Arkansas. Let's keep moving forward. Oscar Tshiebwe, one of Kentucky basketball's most iconic names, finds new opportunity in the NBA with the Utah Jazz. Oscar Tshiebwe, a standout figure in Kentucky basketball over the past few years, has found a new opportunity in the NBA, this time with the Utah Jazz. After a brief but impactful stint with the Pacers, where he appeared in 8 games, Tshiebwe has now signed a 2-way contract with the Jazz, as reported by Michael Scotto. This deal will allow Tshiebwe to split his time between the Utah Jazz and their G League affiliate, giving him the chance to continue honing his skills in the most competitive basketball environment. During his time at Kentucky, Tshiebwe was a dominant force, averaging 14.5 points and 12.3 rebounds per game. His presence on the court was a game-changer, quickly earning him a spot in the hearts of fans. Even after leaving the program in 2023, his legacy at Kentucky endures, and now he has the opportunity to prove his worth in a new NBA setting. Expectations are high to see how Tshiebwe will fare with the Jazz, especially considering his potential to grow even further as a player. As Tshiebwe looks to solidify his NBA career, the Kentucky basketball program is also undergoing a significant transition. The departure of John Calipari to Arkansas in April 2024 marked the end of an era that spanned 15 years, including 12 NCAA tournament appearances and a national title in the 2011-12 season. Calipari not only kept Kentucky at the forefront of college basketball, but also built a culture of excellence that will now be carried forward by Mark Pope. Pope, who has returned with experience as the head coach of BYU, where he amassed an impressive record of 110-51, has proven his ability to lead and shape winning teams. Now, in Kentucky, he inherits a program with a rich history and a passionate fan base that expects nothing less than continued success. Pope will face the challenging task of overcoming the early exit in the 2024 March Madness, but his track record and deep connection to Kentucky suggest he is more than ready for this responsibility. As Oscar Tshiebwe embarks on a new journey in the NBA, the Kentucky Wildcats also find themselves at a pivotal moment with Mark Pope. Now with Malachi Moreno on board, we move forward as well. With the announcement of Big Blue Madness and exhibition game dates, the anticipation for the team's debut couldn't be higher. Big Blue Madness, one of the most eagerly awaited events for Kentucky fans, is set for October 11th at the iconic Rupp Arena. This event not only kicks off the season, but also offers a first glimpse of the team and the philosophy that Pope is bringing to the program. With his experience and deep understanding of Kentucky basketball, Pope is poised to shape this team, and Big Blue Madness will be the first opportunity for fans to see how this transformation is unfolding. In addition to Big Blue Madness, the preseason schedule includes the traditional blue-white game, which will take place on October 18th, this time at Memorial Coliseum, a venue with historical significance for Kentucky basketball. The decision to hold the game at Memorial Coliseum, which has recently undergone a complete renovation, adds a nostalgic touch to the event. The fact that all proceeds from the game will go to Club Blue, Kentucky basketball's nil fund, underscores the university's commitment to supporting its athletes in a meaningful way, reflecting a modern, forward-thinking approach. The exhibition games also promise to be exciting, offering a preview of what we can expect from the team this season. The first matchup will be against Kentucky Wesleyan on October 23rd at Rupp Arena. This will be only the third time the Wildcats have faced the Panthers, with the previous meetings taking place in 2004 and 2019. Kentucky Wesleyan, a storied Division II team, is coming off a solid season with a 21-9 record, and facing them will be a good measure of the team's progress under Pope. Shortly thereafter, on October 29th, the Wildcats will take on Minnesota State Mankato, the reigning Division II national champions, who finished last season with an impressive 35-2 record. This first-ever matchup promises to be an interesting test for Kentucky, providing a fitting challenge for a team that is adjusting to Pope's new strategic directions. The selection of strong opponents for the exhibition games reflects Pope's intent to prepare the team for the rigors of the regular season, ensuring that his players are ready to face any opponent. The combination of games at Memorial Coliseum and Rupp Arena also offers a varied experience for fans, allowing them to closely follow the team's evolution in different settings. This early season, with all its carefully scheduled preseason events, serves as a prelude to what promises to be an exciting season for the Wildcats. Under Pope's leadership, there is a clear emphasis on honoring the traditions of the past while building a team capable of competing and winning in today's college basketball landscape. Are you going to watch Kentucky? Comment below.